Kia ora, Talofa, Malele, Bula and Welcome to Season 8, Episode 66 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com, a wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on a sunny and bright Sunday morning, 10th March 2024. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the blue continent. In rugby union, all is well in rugby in Fiji again, after the Fijian Drua lit up Churchill Park in Lautoka yesterday, with a powerful display by their forwards, matching and then outmuscling the best that Scott Barrett and his Crusaders could throw at them for a solid 20-10 win in front of another full house. In other games, the Rebels 29-23 over Moana Pasifika, Highlanders 23-21 over New South Wales Waratahs, Brumbies 22-19 over the Western Force, the Hurricanes 29-21 over the Blues, and the Reds 25-19 over the Chiefs. In football, sports clashes don't get much bigger than this. Manchester City versus Liverpool, the last dance between Jurgen, Klopp and Pep Guardiola, two iconic football managers. With 11 rounds remaining in the Premier League, one gets the feeling that this weekend's game could prove crucial to deciding who lifts the trophy. As Manchester City star Phil Foden put it this week, it's massive. It's games we want to play in. The biggest games and the biggest occasions. We're ready. In sports biz, F1 racing valuations by Forbes last summer had an average team valuation of US $1.88 billion, more than triple the comparable US $500 million mark from 2019. Liberty's recent earnings confirmed the drive behind the surge in team valuations, as F1's full-year attendance finished up 5% in 2023 to 6 million. Revenue grew 25% to US $3.22 billion, and the operating income surged 64% to US $392 million. Helping drive those numbers were mushrooming fan interest in the US and the Las Vegas Grand Prix, despite heavy upfront infrastructure costs. In Rugby League, it was an encouraging night for the Parramatta Eels, who beat the Canterbury Bulldogs 26-8 at Combank Stadium last night. One of the biggest disappointments. Last season, the Eels still managed a crowd of 29,171, their biggest regular season attendance at the venue. Bulldogs fans spent the entire off-season dreaming of a rapid turnaround after their club recruited heavily over summer, but yesterday was a nightmare for them after the Blue and Whites went down to the Eels, and they could be without the Fox for a while. In combat sports, Anthony Joshua totally destroyed Francis Ngannou in their fight in Saudi Arabia yesterday, knocking out the former UFC World Heavyweight Champion in the second round, after knocking Ngannou down late in the first round, with the Cameroonian getting back to his feet. Former Kiwi Samoan World Heavyweight Champion Joseph Parker claimed a stunning majority decision win over Chinese star Zhilei Zhang to win the WBO interim heavyweight title. Parker was knocked down in the third round by a thudding right straight left from southpaw Zhang, who again dropped Parker in the eighth with a short right hook that sent Parker down to one knee. But Zhang let Parker off the hook both times, failing to follow up. Parker outworked his rival, who was considerably larger, 20 kg heavier at 132.3 kilos and much taller at 1.98 meters. In the end, Parker's fitness and greater work rate saw him earn a 113-113, 114-112, and 115-111 points win. Talofa lava, Joseph Parker. And that's a wrap from me at TEIVOVOdigital.com. For more great news on Pasifika sports, please hit any of the hashtags below, and Listen out for more coming to you from TEIVOVORugby.com. Mahalo, ka kite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.